Welcome, everyone, to another episode of the Lorepod podcast. I'm your host, Dakota Morgan, coming to you from Phoenix, Arizona. Today, we're going to be diving into the world of DC Comics and giving you a little bit of some history of long-forgotten stuff, / not so long-forgotten. Well, we all know how DC Comics, Marvel, and a lot of them like to reboot the universes, and so this story is going to be coming to you about, you clicked on the link, you fucking know what it is. It is Green Arrow, everybody. That's right. I felt it was time we at least did one episode on our friendly neighborhood Emerald Archer and give you a Green Arrow story. This one, though, we're going to space. Because, of course, the Vigilante, you think space. And then also teaming up with Green Lantern. And, of course, the best / second best Green Lantern. John Stewart's pretty dope, let's be honest. But first up, Hal Jordan. And this is going to be the battle against the Ninth Circle, a.k.a. DC Comics' Illuminati. This is coming straight up from the DC Rebirth era, which was this day as of this recording a couple of years ago. A little bit of business, though, first, before we continue, everybody. Make sure to subscribe wherever you listen to the podcast, because it helps us out greatly when you do this. And promote the show. Post about it. Hashtag Lorepod. Put it in your story. Tag me in it. I'm on social media at Dakota _Morgan 3 on Instagram. And then, of course, at Dakota Morgan 3 on X. And then at Dakota _Morgan 97 on Insta. So be sure to do that, folks. And then, of course, subscribe wherever you're listening / watching this. It helps us out. Again, share it, everybody, is what I'm getting at. The show, it's great. I get lots of good reviews from people. But we can grow bigger. And we can be a giant family of fellow nerds and pop culture enthusiasts here, man. We have so much going on here. Some future interviews hopefully coming up as well. So stay tuned for that. Now, back to the discussion. A little pre-context, though, as of with the circle there. Green Arrow's gone against the Burn Man, which is a dude wearing masks and usually has like a flamethrower kind of backpack. And he's been running around with them because he's been taken down to this Illuminati of DC Comics world. At least of this universe. And he's been in battles already that he's teamed up with people. It's basically Green Arrow and friends kind of storyline. He's done a Superman and Wonder Woman, and he did a Batman team up as well. And he was given information that they actually have a space station. And of course, how the hell is Ollie going to get up there? Well, Oliver Queen, aka the Green Arrow, goes to Area 51 and actually meets up with Green Lantern Hal Jordan. And of course, these men just go and start bickering about being green, both being green, giving each other fucking glances and shit, but being sarcastic and bantering beyond belief, and it's great. Now, they don't have a ship to get up there as of right now, because Green Lantern, in case you remember, well, Hal Jordan has the ring that allows him to create anything his mind can think of, any construct that is, and of course it's green. So he can use it as weapons, make it to shoot energy, make spaceships, or in this case, give Oliver his own spacesuit. So that's how Oliver's able to breathe in space. Don't question it. Also make it clear, I am a huge fan of Green Arrow, and also, I'm a huge fan of most fucking DC Comics, but Green Lantern as well, all of them, even Guy Gardner, well, you've all seen him recently in the DC Superman movie. Hal and John are getting their own TV show coming to Max this year, too. It's gonna be great. Now, Ollie does fill in Hal Jordan about what's going on in the space station and that it's used to spy on people, lie, and cheat to take away their money, basically allowing them to secretly steal billions of dollars from people a year. Sound a little familiar. Now, Hal does give Ollie a spacesuit, but then they actually both get into a truck that Hal creates with the ring and actually drive around in space after a little while of flying around, which is the coolest shit and kind of a nod towards the Green Lantern, Green Arrow storyline that was done in the 90s, I believe, which one day we will cover that. They do find a satellite there among some debris, asteroid debris, and we're able to trace the signals back to the station. And where is the station? Hiding directly behind the moon. That way, unless you're leaving past the moon, you're never going to see it. But I feel like at this point, Superman and everything else would have seen it, but honestly, a pretty damn good spot. Now, security drones do emerge, and they don't attack them just yet, but Ollie then shoots a drone with an arrow, even though Hal's saying that is almost impossible to do, but then Ollie just says, Emerald Archer, bitch. Emerald Archer away. I mean, it doesn't say that, but it basically does. Like, yeah, good luck. And that tags him to the drone that takes him into the station area. Once they do board the station, he does tell Hal that he is aboard now and that he can leave. But Hal doesn't want to abandon his friend / bantering partner. But what does happen? The Burn Man, as we mentioned before, starts using drones to start attacking him as he's on the station right now trying to defend it. Now, a heated battle does take place, but then, of course, the Burn Man does show up, and what does he do? Well, he doesn't show up with just flamethrowers in his skin. He just shows up in a giant mech suit, because if I'm going against a Green Lantern, you're going to need something backup. He throws Hal into space and knocks him out, quickly ending, the big tank with a tank. And some smaller drones actually do latch on to Ollie and float him, try to shoot him into space, which just looks absolutely just nerve-endingly painful. Ollie launches an arrow and throws him back into the burn man because physics in space actually works like that. So, I'm not basic like that, it's true. So he uses the momentum of that, gets launched into them, and Ollie destroys the suit with a few little machinations and a few little disruptions and wire pulling here and there. Thus, the burn man needs to get out of the suit to try to defend himself. Ollie questions him and asks him who he is, but the burn man just simply states, "It doesn't matter who I was. This ninth circle burns you so that your nerves never stop screaming." And at that point, I'd really just try to, DNR, just do not resuscitate me when I try to blow my brains out sort of thing, because fuck that. Or, I'm in space, might as well just go out the damn airlock and just say, fuck this. Now, he uses his backpack flamethrower to attack Oliver, but during the battle, Ollie just shoot an arrow into the bag, and that causes the Burnman to explode. So even more fire on the fire. Hal Jordan luckily does wake up to find this, so before the station does explode, and grabs Oliver, because they think, it's going to explode now because everything's going down, but actually what is happening? The station is falling into Earth, so Hal rushes in there to get Hal, but Hal's juice is out. This is, of course, during that time where they just didn't have the giant lantern battery, where they basically have unlimited energy now, and they don't really have to worry about recharging it in a small lantern, so Hal's juice is out. And the both of them lay there and kind of accept their fate. And Hal tells Oliver that he has the willpower for both of them, and they just really sit there and accept it, like, wow, you did great, we have both the willpower to do this. And it's a sad moment. You're like, damn, if this was Elseworlds book, we'd be screwed. You guys would be dead. But as the station falls down to Earth, of course, Flash, Superman, Wonder Woman do help them out and save their lives. They're probably like, Hal's on there. What about Oliver Queen? Who? No, I'm kidding. So they do slid on the station and rescue those two and get them some medical attention. Now they go to the Watchtower, as you can tell later, and Oliver Queen is there with the main Justice League members. And of course, they go to him and ask and say, hey, we know it's about time. It's time for you to join and become a member and stand here with us. Oliver says no, in which the Flash goes, you gotta be fucking kidding me. But he does say he wants to be a member of the Justice League, but he's gonna kind of be this, rogue operative sort of thing. So he's gonna be a Justice League member, but not a giant public one, which fits Oliver Queen and his anti-capitalist ways all too fucking well. And I enjoy it. It's kind of like the TV show in a way, the Justice League Unlimited show back in the day. And thus he goes down and tries to take on the Ninth Circle a little bit more. But that, everybody, has been the story of the Green Lantern, Green Arrow team-up. So if you did enjoy this, be sure to subscribe like I mentioned before, folks. Leave a comment wherever and such like that. Social media in the description box down below. And you all rock. I can't wait to do some more comic storylines with you guys, video games, books, TV shows and movies, and much, much more, because there's so much lore out there in pop culture, and you're going to find it all here. No matter what it is, we'll cover it sooner or later. And of course, as always, everyone, stay creative.